Coach on the road once again, take you behind the scenes with the MLB stars of the game. And I got the man over here, cornered him in his locker. DF, how we doing?
Great. Good to come off a win last night. Vibes are high, energy in the building's good, so it's been fun.
Good. We're taking our youngsters behind the scenes on what it's like being a major league ball player. What's this big league experience been like for you?
It's been great. Having an opportunity to play here in Chicago has been awesome. Building relationships with a lot of the guys we spend most of our days with has been great. We hang out a ton at the field. We hang out off the field. And I think that's one of the things that you remember most when you're done playing is probably the relationships and the friendships you've built with a lot of these guys around you.
Every kid's dream of playing in the big leagues. You're in the big leagues. What was this journey like for you getting here?
A lot of ups and downs. It's a crazy game. It'll bring you to your highest of highs and your lowest of lows. So, I think just staying the course. Trying to be even keeled, trying to be the same guy every day. I think that's something that's kind of kept me afloat during this journey. Showing up to the ballpark, wanting to get better, wanting to learn and learn from the guys around you and your coaching staff.
So, you make it to the big leagues. A lot of people that see you guys don't get to see behind the scenes. So, you get called up to the big leagues. You get to the ballpark. You got to walk through this tunnel to get to the locker room. A lot of people don't know it's a tunnel in the big league locker room.
Yeah. It's a little different. It's a little, shock at the beginning. But once you settle in and, get acclimated to your surroundings and being around stars all day and being around some of the greats of the game just kind of ends up being your day-to-day life, and you get used to it and try to show up and do something to get better every day.
And I'm looking at your locker here and I see the number 7. How you wind up with number 7?
That's just what they gave me. I was 8 last year with Arizona. And I came over here and got to spring training and just had 7 hanging in my locker. But it's a 7's a lucky number, so I like it.
It's not like they're giving you the rookie treatment. Here, rookie, take this number.
Yeah, you get a little bit of that. But if you have fun with it, they respect it, and you chirp back at them, give them some crap here and there, and they respect you more for it. So it's been fun.
So you mentioned being around the stars of the game. Do you sometimes, as a major leaguer, get starstruck looking across the field at some of the guys?
Yeah. Especially the guys that have been in the league for a while. You play against them and it's like, oh my God, there's so and so over there across the diamond, and then and then once you play against them, it's like, okay, I want to compete with these guys. I want to beat these guys every day. So it ends up being a lot of fun.
Have you asked anybody for their autograph?
No.
Well, come on, you can tell.
No, not yet. I think I want to try to get a Jose Ramirez. That's one of my favorite players. I love watching that guy. He's a little guy like me. Swings it. He's been doing it for years. Hits 30 homers a year. Just kind of goes out there and does his thing. He's consistent every day.
When I was coaching, we'd be on the road for road trips, and we'd get back to the hotel, and guys watch ESPN for them da-da-da-da-da moments. Do you sometimes turn on ESPN and look for yourself?
No.
Tell the truth.
No, not too much. Maybe,
not today.
Maybe once in a while, if I make a good play and I think I'll be on the top 10, maybe I'll turn it on, see if I make it on that top 10. But no, not too much.
Maybe like once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week.
Only if I make a sweet catch, then I might check it out.
All right, last 2 questions. Who were some of the guys that you idolized along the way?
When I was younger, Jim Edmonds was a guy that I grew up in, Orange County, California, so we'd go to Angel games. I used to love watch Jim Edmonds in the outfield, laying out, making plays. Kind of a lot of those Angels guys. I liked Albert Pujols a lot. I ended up getting to meet him and hit with him a couple times when my brother was in Anaheim playing with him, so that was pretty special. I have to think. I think those were 2 of the guys that I really enjoyed watching.
So you go get on Coach Shore, you go call the heavyweights out high.
That's right.
All right, last 2 questions. First major league hit.
Yeah, I got called up late. I was in Reno, and they called me at like 11:30 p.m. Like, hey, we're playing in Colorado tomorrow. We have a 12 o'clock game, and it was that's 12 hours from now when they called me, and so I had to go to the locker room, grab all my stuff, go back to the house, pack all my stuff. By the time I got done packing everything, calling people, it was 3:30 a.m. My flight was at 5:45,
No
so I
sleep
pretty
for
much
you.
straight to the airport. Day game. I'm not in the starting lineup. About the 7th inning, they're like, "Hey, you ready to go?" Throw me in there. I faced Brad Hand, lefty on lefty. Kind of filleted a inside heater out to left center for a double. Out in Colorado. None of my family could make it because it was such a quick turnaround. But then I got to start the next day in Dallas. But pretty whirlwind, crazy, 12 hours for me. Tired, but have all the energy in the world because you're just so excited.
First major league home run.
I think we're in Arizona at home. Stripling from the Giants was throwing. 2nd inning, hanging slider, and just pretty much got all of one out into right center. Landed out by the pool in right center in Arizona. They have like a food spread out there. It landed in a bowl of guacamole. So my first major league home run ball is half green, just covered with guacamole.
Wait a minute, you supposed to be running around the base. How you watching where it landed?
No, that's just what they told me when I got back out to center field. They said, hey, your ball's all green. Landed in some guac. I'm like, I'll take it anyway. Throw it back in here. Traded the guy for a bat. So.
You get that call, you go into the big leagues, walk in the locker room for the very first time, see your uniform hanging up. What was that feeling like?
Oh my God, amazing. Just from playing ball in the front yard as a kid, watching the big leaguers on TV, kind of just everything you work your whole life for, every time you go to the gym, every time you go out and hit, all those days where you put in work, kind of just leading up to it all comes back in full circle, and just feel appreciative of like all the people that had helped me, on this journey.
Did you cry?
No.
Come
no
on,
no
you know
tears.
a little tear.
No tears.
Mama cry? Mama cry.
Maybe. I think I was the second one since my brother got up there already. He had already been in the league for a couple years. Yeah, they already knew.
No, Mama was still my baby in the big leagues. Coach with the man, D. Fletcher.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, take care. You too.
Definitely an awesome opportunity just, again, for baseball players to get exposure. I mean, who would not want to have that, opportunity to be able to take advantage of that? Say, hey, your high school days are over. Maybe you didn't go to college, or maybe you played a year or two of college and you still want an opportunity to play baseball. This league of your own sounds like a great opportunity for you to be able to invest in yourself.
Click on the subscribe button and become a subscriber.